In this training, we are going to continue learning how to customize your CASA organization. So we're going to do that by scrolling down to the Edit Organization section of your left-hand sidebar. And today we're going to focus on hearing types and judge names. So under court details, all the way at the bottom here, you're going to see two sections. These correlate with next court dates on a case contact's details. So if information such as what type of hearing a case is going to be appearing for and which judge will be at that hearing is pertinent to your volunteers, you're going to want to show that information to them. So as an admin, you can actually enter what judge names and hearing types a supervisor can choose from when showing a volunteer the next court appearance associated with their case assignment. So we're going to edit hearing types first by clicking Edit. And I'm going to rename this and click Submit. And we get the success message up here that it was changed. And if I scroll down, I will see that that was changed to reunification. And over here we see active. What this means is that a supervisor can currently select this as an option when selecting a hearing type to associate with a case's next court appearance. Now, if I go ahead and hide it, it won't show up on the case contact. So we're actually going to see this in action real quick. We're going to go over here to cases. I am going to log a case contact, or rather I'm actually just going to go here and see this. So I can see here that the hearing type is reunification. And if I wanted to edit the case details, there's a drop-down menu here and I see that reunification is available. Now if I go back to editing my organization and scroll back down to court details and choose to hide this by unchecking the active box, it's no longer going to show up there. So let's go back to cases. I'm going to click Edit again. And now when I click hearing type, reunification no longer appears. So the changes you make as an administrator are going to affect what your supervisor sees when they are editing these case details. So now we're going to go back to editing our organization. Scroll back down to court details. And now that we've covered hearing types, well actually, you know what, let's go over how to add a new hearing type. So this is pretty simple. You just enter the name. It looks a lot like when you're editing it. And we're going to click Submit. And now we see that new hearing type show up here. Judge names function very similarly. We're going to start by editing. And you click Submit to make those changes. And if I want to, well, you know what, let's start by seeing what this looks like on the front end. It's very similar to hearing types, but we're going to go over to cases. We're going to click on a case number. This is what it looks like on the front end for a volunteer. I'm going to click Edit Case Details. And I can see that this judge's name is available for me to select when I am updating these case details as a supervisor. Now if I go back to Edit Organization, scroll all the way back down to Court Details, and add a new judge, they are going to show up as well. So if I'm editing the case details as a supervisor and I want to show the judge who will be hearing the case, I can now select from this new judge, Samantha. And the volunteer can then see, oh, this is the judge that will be hearing my case on the 2nd of February in 2020. And that is how you edit your organization's hearing types and judge names. Again, it's all the way at the bottom of this section under Manage Court Details.